I am trading a little bit of Nasdaq. Gold sell-off is crazy today. Taking 2 trades on Nasdaq today. They both were clean. This one's still playing out, but let me pull the executions in. This is just on paper again. So I longed this here after we wicked that lower band in the 618. Took it off up at True Day. That was a clean trade. And then once this consolidated a bit, looked like it was going to turn back up, got back in, had a nice add on that. Gold shorts are clean right now. Yeah, this does look clean. Like all these pushes are failing. So if you are looking to trade gold, I just look to short any of these pops. What did I trade on NQ? This is just on paper, Vettel. But yeah, so there's that. And then let me get my Tradeify pulled up. I'll go over some of my gold trades. I just took 1 trade on these. Still in 1 minute. So, this was a trade last night. Long this pretty much right off open, off the dip. Just got 20 points. Called it. On these, and then I hit DLL on my alpha, and then I ended up wrecking my Top Step account. I'll walk through that. So I took the same trade as this in my Top Step account. I was up about $1,000 off that, and then I took this long last night. Right. I took this long. This was working. Right. This got up to like 1,100 or 1,300 in profit. Yeah, 1,300 in profit. Then it came down, stopped me out. I was still up like 500. Then I was waiting. Right. So I longed it again down here. That ended up working out, but I didn't close it. Got stopped out. I shorted again. I shorted this, and then I flip traded in this area. Oh, sorry. I longed in here. This did work out, and then I shorted here, and then I flip traded in this entire area. I was trading off my laptop, which I shouldn't have been doing. I was just laying in bed trading off my laptop, which I know is bad, and I know that's not typically how I trade. So I just flip traded that account into death. I was using too much size. A number of different things I could have done differently, but it is what it is. Gold, and then gold, I didn't really trade anything today. But on live stream, I know some people caught this short right off this VWAP 382. That was clean. I think Alize caught that. Let me go through it. Boom. Last night, stopped in profit for 5 points, long run from 0.5. Okay, so we're shooting for too much on these targets. Clutch. I know you shot me a DM, but we're in drawdown. Like, we should be getting rid of this drawdown. That should just be the goal. And you were up 800 here. Should just take that off. Have a $500 winner. Upper band rejection. Level resistance. Yep. Okay. I like this, Jack. Clean ass short. Till the day of because the top step, shame on me. FOMO into short, took another one to recover plus 100. FOMOing and forcing entries. I did the same thing last night, Ziki. It happens. Gain affected mentally from profits being deleted. Management good. Management on the second one. Okay. Yeah, this looks clean, Ziki. I like this. That ended up playing out. We were holding there for a long period of time. Previously, we bounced from that support, low volume node, and we are POC. Take a fib from there. That's from 0.6, wait for retest. There's high time for fib, going for double break, and true day, when I saw lots of sellers and not going down. Okay, we're trying to long this. I'm not sure what time this is at. UTC. Yeah, when it's this bearish, I wouldn't try this, personally. Like, I would just look for the sells. Because on GC, right, we're longing in here. This to me, it's so bearish that I wouldn't. I would just remove this. Like days like today, where it's days like today where we're having this massive sell-off from previous all-time highs. We need to think that these stats aren't going to work. There's days where stats aren't going to work, right? True day, double break, all of that. I wouldn't trade towards them when you've got these really weird days like today. So yeah, I like the management on it. You know, you're at break even, so that's good. 2 momentum shorts on Combine, was in drawdown, trying to long this, changed my bias to shorts because all the buying wasn't going anywhere, plus 990. Still built tilted, forcing entries. Management's good. Okay. Yeah, I like this short, just right back up at the top of that range. You can take it to the range low, which you did. High risk long on GC after that dump. A lot of red volume, but again, small. Just one contract. Stopped break even, trying to get again. Yeah, when it's like that, I wouldn't try these. Don't try to catch the falling knife. Liking this momentum, scalp slightly, framing pretty simple, just strong selling, letting it base, and not seeing buy and go through. Didn't have perfect entry, and my winning day target took me out again. Not too much risk, but kept my shit together after being tilted. I don't know if it's something bad, but I feel like I'm not taking advantage enough of this good PA. It's okay, bro. There will be more PA like this. Could have made way more if I didn't have a profit target. Yeah, I get it, Zeke, but just get those winning days in for right now. Try one more time, minus 150. Stupid trade married to long bias when there is top shorts plays. Yeah. That's where you step away and you reanalyze. I don't know what kept happening, but I kept hitting previous daily loss limit, even though my trades were right. I used 500 personal daily loss limit and trade too many. That's too much size, bro. Yeah, so you've quadrupled your size, but your DLL's only gone up by double. So, like, your brain's fried from social media, bro. 5-point stop is reasonable on ES, but it's better to just give yourself 2 attempts, bro. Yeah, your DLL, it's too tight for the size you're trying to use on ES. Holding above VWAP and POC, low volume node. ES broke IB high, size down a bit today because I have good trades. Take profit too soon on them, then go. You will see on last screen. Took break even day. I'm glad I took profit on IB high and locked account. Okay. Yeah, I like this NQ trade. I'm cool with this. Yeah, the IB low did break, but to me that was a fake out. Good management on this. And then I would just take this off at true day. This is a break-even day. This is probably what my XFA looked like. This happens. You know, the best thing to do is just step away. Step away for an hour, 2 hours, whatever it is. Combine 6, 2 longs today in New York. However, first one was too soon. Need to work on momentum entries. Nevertheless, up on the day. Stopped out on that short. And then this second short was very clean, Isaiah. Up 733. Good shit. This one, I get why we're taking this. You know, it's just in the consolidation. You're expecting it to continue to grind down. These grindy trades, it's really hard to get a good entry on these. Like you either get in like up here and you just have to hold it, because it's going to keep popping up and it's not super clean. But this, when it consolidates, pops up, all right, comes up to that lower band. That's your entry. This is your entry up here. So I think we were just seeing it grind lower, and we were like, let's get a piece of this. It gives you your entry at this upper band. You get stopped on it. But this second trade was clean. Came right up to that New York VWAP, 382. Trade on demo today. First trade we pumped from support zone in London. Wait for retest to enter long. Low time frame. 618 tap. Just targeted upper range because we were in strong downtrend. Second trade. 0.5 fit from Asia high and London low. We rejected VWAP multiple times today. Held below lower time frame POC, so took short. Target same high time frame volume profiles. Value area low, which it tapped, but did retrace before. Trail my stop. Each impulse 5-minute candle. Seeing trail got hit. Okay. I don't know what instrument this is on. Is this on NASDAQ? Or is this on GC? I'm not sure. I like this short though. At the upper band. I like this short. This looks like NASDAQ to me. I like this short, and then this long I'm not sure of because I can't see zones, and I think this is below a lower band, so it's harder to short that. 15-minute EMA, short with momentum, won't get video, exported in time, tight trail. Don't expect low break against power hour, need a few days, just calm mind. From calm mind, just in practice. Okay. Yeah, I'm cool with this, Dylan. I think the entry, right, we could get up off that wick when it fails to break that 8 EMA, but I'm cool with this entry either way. And then, yeah, management's good on this. Yeah. I think Jack's is true today for what's posted. Okay. Not too much on Trader View. Yeah, I mean, I'm starting it early. Starting at like 30 minutes early, so that could be it. If there's any more, I'll review them, but I just wanted to get Trader View done. I know market hasn't even closed yet. I'll stay on for a little bit. This is just chopping around. This is doing nothing. Whole lot of nothing. Oh, my friend just texted me. Oh my god, this is so fucking funny. Texted in our boys group chat. Well, boys, my relationship lasted 11 days. That's actually funny as fuck. Okay. In terms of where I think this market goes, was it? Nah, it wasn't. He lives in fucking Hawaii though, and she lives. I don't know where the fuck she lives, but she doesn't live in fucking Hawaii. I know that much. Hold on. Wait, what? You were in a situationship? We break up and she's married 2 weeks later? No, that's crazy, bro. I have a friend. He's never been in a relationship. And he's like almost 30. Never been in a relationship. And the one relationship he says that he did have, this girl had a boyfriend. And he was like seeing this girl for like 6 months and didn't know that she had a boyfriend. No, it's not Freddie. It's not pretty. But yeah. I went on tilt today, blew my TPT 50k test after I was up 1200, and I'm in drawdown on my 50k Top Step X with only $91 left. I'm gonna have to micro this bitch down, take it slow. Brother, I have had a 150k account that had $42 of drawdown left. I recovered that bitch. You really just have to catch a clean trend. If you catch a clean trend and you just add into it with micros as the position goes into your favor, and then you're tight with your stop adjustment, you can recover it. It's really tough. Yeah, Clutch, do you mind if I read your DM on live? I can do that. I can read it right now. Go ahead. Okay. Cool. We'll do a live diagnosis. All right. It's getting worse. All right. So your RR is fine. Your RR is there. It's your win rate that's killing you. It's just killing me, but I keep trading it. I might just take rest of the week off. Come back Monday. Let me know your thoughts. Okay. So look at your 1 to 2 minute. Like these trades, we're taking more of these trades, but our 30-minute to 1 hour are solid. This, based off your trade review, what I've been seeing is you're going for further targets, bro. You're going for much further targets. Like previously you were just going for like 2 to 1. Now, like even if I look at your trade review last night, right? We're in drawdown. Okay, let me look at this. Let me look at this. And if you answered your own fucking question, right? You said I keep getting killed in Asia, but I keep trading it. So stop trading fucking Asia, bro. Okay, here we're in drawdown, right? We're trying to catch a big winner to get rid of all this drawdown. When if we just take this $500 winner, right? Then we go to the next day. Oh, we take another $500 win, another $500 winner. But like our TP, it's double what like we previously were at. We're already at 11 here, right? Your stop's at 5 points. This should be tighter even, or you should scale some out. Scale off 2, so this covers your $300 of drawdown. And then if you do get stopped, it's profit, whatever is in profit. But like every single trade, like if I look through your trade review, and this is what I would do. I would go and check your trade review. Okay, on your practice account, right? You have about 2 to 1. 2 to 1 on this, right? If I go look at your XFA, it's going to be more than 2 to 1. Practice account short from, yeah. Here, 2 to 1, right? Pretty straightforward. This, we're more than 2 to 1, right? We're shooting for a 4 to 1. This is in profit a good bit. You were up at, like, this would have hit your TP already. You expanded on your TPs when you got in this XFA because now you're thinking about the money you can make. And if the first day you went in drawdown, now you're just trying to make back the drawdown. You're thinking about the money. That's what it is. It's your first XFA, so, you know, it happens. But again, like on this practice account, right, we're just 2 to 1. Okay, then here, 2 to 1, okay, this is fine. A little less than 2 to 1 actually. Got right back in. Now we're targeting more than 2 to 1. That did hit TP. Here, this is 2 to 1. But some of the other trades that I'm seeing, it's more than 2 to 1. Like you're shooting for higher targets, right? You're shooting for higher targets, and you're not considering like when I shoot for those higher targets, my win rate's going to go down. No, do not pay for the back to funded. It's not worth it, bro. Also, since it's your first XFA, like, it's going to be better if you go through a combine again, and then you're like, okay, I can pass the combine, then you get in the XFA. It, like, build the level of consistency in the XFA because you just spent 2 weeks losing. Yeah. Yeah, the back to funded only really makes sense on like the 150k accounts. because it's right. Like if you think about it, you're spending 200. Like let's say you, in order for the back to funded to be worth it, you would need to blow through what 7 combines. Yeah, Jesse, that was a clean call. That was a clean call. $1K in drawdown. What's a good amount of cards to use? I use the same amount that I used to get myself in 1K drawdown. You forgot everything when you started trading on your XFA. Yeah. It happens. Yeah, the value areas are nice. They're good gauges for what price wants to do. No, I made the volume. I made the templates, bro. I made the templates. Alright. We got different templates now. I made them all. I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna rechart gold entirely. I'm gonna do that, and then I need to do the outlook. Did anyone else post in trade review? Let me just go through it. Let me just check. No one else posted in trade review. When should I use dynamic sizing? You'll know when you should be using dynamic sizing. Right now, just stick to the same size. On gold, the one thing I would say is with gold, with the volatility, you need to size down a little bit because the volatility, it's just too high. Like 5 micros is a lot right now on gold. Yeah, Adrian, I did. Vice for Asia GC. Yeah, I'm about to do Outlook. Adrian, I can go through yours again. I don't know what asset you were trading. Is the only thing. What are these? What asset was this? I can go through it again. GC and NQ. GC is in London. NQ is in New York. Okay. So the first one is the first one London. Okay. So GC, like I wouldn't even try to long this, bro. I'm gonna be honest, like how heavy this downtrend is. It's just too heavy of a downtrend to be trying to go counter trend on this, even like in consolidation. If it's just a quick scalp like this, I'm fine with it. If you see something on order flow that you like, but like longs are really tricky there. On this, for NQ, I'm cool with this short. I'm cool with this shorting right at VWAP. Once we failed to break above it, come back up above it, we fail, you get that nice retest. I like this. This is a great entry. It gives you another opportunity to enter again here. If you set to break even, you would have gotten stopped on that. But yeah, this is great, bro. I got no problems with this trade. I would say, you know, maybe even take it off a little bit sooner here. Just take full TP on that because the wicks, right? When you have wick, that can give you an indication of a reversal. Not always, but it can. Use the order flow to confirm it. But I like your NQ trade, the GC trade. As long as you're tight on the management, I'm cool with it. It's just like this downtrend's so heavy. This downtrend is so heavy. Yeah, like if GC is killing you in Asia, clutch, like if your stats aren't good from it, then why are we doing it still? Like some people are going to trade Asia really well. Some people are going to trade Asia like shit. In gold, Asia is when gold is moving. So that's when I'm trading it. I'm fine with trading in Asia on gold because I know my stats are good on it. But if they're shit, right, it's better for me to just trade New York. You're chasing the you're chasing the money. You're chasing dollar signs, bro. I just trade on practice for the rest of the week. Just trade on practice for the rest of the week. Especially like if blowing the XFA has affected your mental, just trade on practice. Days of long for free money on gold are over. Yeah. Now we actually have to do proper. I mean, like the analyzation's still it's still going to be similar. It's still going to be similar. There's still going to be good opportunities, but now it might be a little bit trickier, right? You go to your accounts, then you go to add-ons, and there should be an option to select add practice account in there. But yeah. Dude, NQ's bullshitting on this. How long have I been in this long, bro? Oh, sorry. Hold up. What did I do? I blew up an XFA. My Tradeify accounts. I just got 2K on these, and then my Alpha accounts. I hit DLLs on, but they're fine. No, trade review is just like towards the end of the day. You know, sometimes it's at 3, sometimes it's at 3:30, sometimes it's at 4, sometimes it's at 4:15. Yeah, dude. The XFAs. I don't know what it is, but like something in my brain just like switches and I can't trade them. The XFAs are... I'm just cursed on Top Step, bro. I'm just cursed on it. Because I had a great starting point on that XFA. I was up 8 bands. I was up 2K at one point last night. I should have just said, okay, I'm up 10K. I should lock it up. It happens. I knew I should have locked the account. I didn't, and that's what I get for it. Yeah, 8 bands. I flip traded it into nothing, bro. It wasn't even like I was taking bad trades. It was just like there just was not a trade for me to be taking. I'm not sure. On Top Step, it's weird. Like, it doesn't auto switch, but if I'm on like Tradeify, like this will auto switch to NQ. Like, you see, like this is GC, and then I switch it to NQ. I think it's this link thing. There, NQ's finally fucking pumping, bro. Jesus Christ. Been in this trade since fucking... I mean, it's a paper trade. I've been in this trade since 150. Profit target lockout? Yeah, I know, bro. I saw the volatility on gold, and I was like, no, I gotta catch some of this, and then I fucking destroyed it. I got greedy. That's what happened. Double break on NQ? Yeah, it's been double break on NQ for a while. Yeah. No, it's tough. I'm doing good on my other accounts. But, yeah, we'll see. I can't even get a fucking combine right now because support's so stacked with tickets. They can't even unlock my account to get a combine. So I won't be on slow markets, by the way. It is finally fucking pumped, bro. Jesus. Did anyone take this? Did I gym today? No, I'm going to, though. Let me do Outlook. I'm going to do Outlook, so... I'm going to stop.